Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Austin from Calling Our Shot. We are back for some March Madness picks, spreads, over-unders, you name it, for Saturday, April 3rd. It is the Final Four, and we got two great matchups. UCLA's made it all the way here, but we got Houston versus Baylor. Baylor is -5, 5-point favorites. Over-unders 134.5. Talk about that in a second. That tips off at 5:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in a different time zone, go look it up. UCLA versus Gonzaga, second game of the night, 8:34 p.m. tip-off. Gonzaga, 14-point favorites. Over-underline set at 145.5. I want to take a quick second. Click that like and subscribe button. We are at almost 2,300 subscribers, trying to grind our way to that today. Can't do it without all your support. Not only do we do these NCAA March Madness videos, we do a daily MLB video talking about baseball picks that we're betting on that day. We're 6-2 on bets in the first 2 days of baseball. And then number 3, we always come back for an NBA player prop spreads video every single day. We can't do it without your guys' support, so it really means a lot. Click that like and subscribe button if you want. And if you also want to, join our Discord. Discord is basically just a group chat. You can talk about March Madness. It'll be pretty poppin' today as March Madness games are going on. Everyone will be live talking. But we got March Madness. We got you got obviously NBA. We got an MLB tab. We got NHL, soccer, esports. Might even have a dart channel, water polo. All of those things, random things. UFC, boxing, all of it. First link in the description. Join our Discord community. We got 800 members in there. You guys have been killing the support recently. So shout out to everyone. Like I said, one more time, click that like and subscribe button. These are my picks for today. And we're going to rock first game, Houston versus Baylor. I'm rocking. My favorite pick in that game is the under 134.5 points. Both these two teams pride themselves on playing good defense. Maybe it's the Final Four. They have a little jitters in terms of shooting the ball. But Baylor, you watch Baylor, you get into the half court against Baylor. They're just Clamp City. They're just everywhere. You try to move anywhere on the court, anywhere in that half court, they're there. And Houston kind of struggles to score the basketball. They pride themselves on their defense. It should be a grueling game. It could be one of those like Loyola Chicago games. I forget who they lost to, but it was like 4-9, like halfway through the first half. It could be something like that, and that would be an easy cash for the under. I take it under 134.5 points. It helps that it's an odds boost as well. What is an odds boost, you might ask? Well, an odds boost is something like, and I'll tell you the ones we got today. They'll factor into the picks. Pat McAfee has an odds boost on FanDuel for both Baylor and Gonzaga to win. So one of them has to lose, boosted from -170 to +100. So one of those teams is losing. Maybe we'll talk about that in a second. And then the over, they have both overs in the game. Over 134.5 points in the Houston-Baylor game. And then over 146 in the UCLA-Gonzaga game. +260. Now it's boosted to +300. No chance. We're taking the under in the Houston versus Baylor game. No doubt about it. Now, as for the spread for that game, Houston versus Baylor, like I just talked about, the odds boost thinks Baylor and Gonzaga are the easy winners. And while I think Gonzaga wins, that means Baylor's got to lose. Per the law, I'm picking Houston +5. I think they can cover. Might even have a chance to win this game. This is going to be a very close game, in my opinion. Both teams, you could complain. Houston has not played a single-digit team all tournament. They've constantly been double-digit seeds, but those teams, those double-digit seeds, don't make it that far in the tournament if they aren't at least good. We're taking Houston +4 or +5. My Cougars, American Athletic Conference, Power 6, whatever you want to call it. Houston's covering +5 today. Just my overall thoughts and opinions. I think they're covering. Then you got UCLA versus Gonzaga, and I feel like the whole world's going on the Gonzaga train. They've seen people go absolutely, they've been ballistic. They've been blowing out teams left and right in the NCAA tournament. And you know what? We're taking UCLA today. I don't know why. I just have a good feeling. UCLA has nothing to lose. They really don't. You know, they got Gonzaga, 29-0, whatever their record is. They have no chance. People think UCLA has no chance to win this game. And while I don't know if they will win, UCLA +14 seems like a good enough bet. They're going to play their heart out. You don't make it to the Final Four by being a trash team. You just don't. And so I think this will be a close game. There aren't too many blowouts you normally see in the Final Four. I think UCLA +14. They have the talent. Juzang, or however you pronounce his name, he's been unreal the whole tournament. I think his leadership, rest of the team can just keep it close, keep this game within reach, arm's reach. Will they win? I'm not crazy. I'm not picking a +730, but +730 like odds pick. But I think UCLA +14, good enough pick. You're getting 2 touchdowns. I think UCLA can keep it within that. Even if it's a backdoor late cover, they can easily do that. Over under 145.5 points. Normally I would lean the over in a Gonzaga game just because they play. I mean, their offense is like the San Antonio Spurs, constantly going back and forth and just absolutely demolishing opposing defenses. But like I said, that odds boost is kind of scaring me away because you got the over in that game. Although I think that odds boost gets nullified by the under in the Houston versus Baylor game. So no real opinion on this over-under. I think UCLA will score more points than people expect. I'd honestly lean the over in this game, 145.5 points. Gonzaga plays great offensively. UCLA is going to want to get out in transition, score points against this Gonzaga defense. But then you got the Final Four jitters. So we'll see how both of these teams come out. Maybe it's a live bet kind of game in terms of over-under. But I think UCLA has the talent, and they've been playing hard enough, and they literally have nothing to lose. No one expects them to win this game, except for themselves probably, and their UCLA diehard fans. Gonzaga's been unreal all year. So, you know what, I'll go UCLA, and then I'll go the over. I'll go UCLA plus 14 in the over. I think it's going to be a close over-under. Houston versus Baylor as a recap. We're taking, these are my picks for the day. We'll see how they go. We're taking Houston plus 5, under 134.5 points in the Baylor versus Houston game. Taking UCLA plus 14 to cover. And then we're going to take the over in the UCLA versus Gonzaga game. Probably will go 0-4 on all of those picks, but that's just how it be. I'm taking the over. I think UCLA can score points. Gonzaga, obviously, one of the best teams in the nation, arguably the best team in the nation. They should be in the championship game versus Houston or Baylor, but we'll see. This will be a close game, but I like it. I like it, and we'll have another video on Monday when the championship game is at. But it doesn't get better than March Madness. Who doesn't love watching these March Madness games? I mean, it's Final Four time. No bigger time than any time in the year. So shout out to all of you guys for the support. If you made it this far, we're doing a promo where I am going to Las Vegas in actually exactly 2 weeks. And I will be placing a parlay that equals the amount of subscribers that we have. So if we have, right now we have 2,200, I believe 2,200 subscribers. If I go to Vegas, place a parlay that cashes out $2,200. If that parlay cashes, I'm giving a random subscriber 20% of that, which would be over $400. So if you want a chance to win $400 potentially, click that like and subscribe button. You guys control how much I make a parlay to win, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So click that like and subscribe button. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I think I'm over there. I wonder if I have any subscribers. I haven't checked TikTok in a hot minute, but check us out over there at Calling Our Shot on everything. If you have any questions or how you think we can improve this channel, be sure to let me know in our Discord down below, or you can just DM me on any of those sites, and I'm happy to oblige to anything we have. I appreciate everyone's support. You guys have been unreal. Maybe we hit 2,300 subscribers today. I could go on and on about the analytics, but all the support's been unreal. I'll catch you guys tomorrow or on Monday for some more NCAA March Madness picks. Do your research. Good luck today. And be sure to check out the other videos, MLB and NBA, coming up soon. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace out.